So listen to this one, right? There once was this man. He had a kid, and after some time, after a couple of years, the kid is running around, he's vibrant and strong, and then suddenly the kid started to get a little sick. So, as a parent, they try to make sure that the child is well, they eat right, and whatnot, before they decide, okay, let's go to the doctor. But after a few days, the child started to get progressively worse. And he said, you know what? I'm going to take this kid to the doctor now. I'm going to take my child to the doctor. I love my child. I want to make sure that he's all right. I'm going to make sure everything is good so that even if after I'm gone, he's a strong and healthy adult. Goes to the doctor. Doctor examines the kid, asks a lot of questions, make sure he understands the history, what has been going on, what he has been eating, everything. Make sure that he has all the information that is absolutely necessary to know how to diagnose this kid. Eventually, he said, "Sir, you know something? Your child is sick. Yes, we acknowledge that. And here's the thing. If you don't act now, chances are he's going to get worse. And if he's going to get worse, he's probably not going to be here in some time in the near future. So we need to act now, and we need to do a series of surgeries, right? Probably about 3 surgeries or 4 surgeries, to make sure that the child will be healthy and strong again." So the father went home, acknowledged, yes, child is not well. Comes back to the doctor 2 days after and says, "Doc, here what? I think I know what's going on here. And I believe that we just need to do the first surgery. We just need to do 1 surgery." What are your thoughts about that parent? You see, I come across a lot of companies and they call me and they say, "Adrian, you know what? We having trouble with our sales. We're having trouble with our sales team. They're not closing. They're not prospecting. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's so hard now. The economy, we have the competition. They're outselling us and we need to perform better." I go into the meeting, sit down, I talk, I find out the history, I ask them all the questions that is needed. I make sure I get all the information that I need about their wants, needs, and really what drives them, because the only way you can find out is by asking the questions. And I say, "You know what, sir, ma'am, board of directors, yes, you have a problem, and we can resolve this with some proper training and development." Because you know what, I do sales training, and I make sure that I encourage the companies to do something that is worthwhile, that is of value, that the staff could learn not just from the company perspective, but from a personal perspective deep in their heart, that they could go away with something that's motivating. And the companies come back to me, not all of them, some of them, very few. They come back to me and they say, "You know what, Adrian, I think we just need 1-day training or a 2-day training." Well, okay, we could do that, but it's not going to fix your problem. You see, if it is that you have a child and you want to ensure that the child is well taken care of, is healthy, is strong, and is going to be around even after you're gone, you will do everything in your power to ensure that that is done. And if your company, your sales team, your business is your baby, then I know that you will ensure that you would want to do that, everything that is possible, to make sure that company goes on for the generations that come after you, long after you're gone. But I realize that companies that say, "Adrian, we have a problem, we need to increase our sales, but we just want to do 1 day's training," they're not really heavily invested in trying to create change in their companies. And it's no fault of theirs, but at the same time, it is a fault of theirs, right? Sometimes I realize that, hey, you know what? The company, yes, you all need training. You've never done training before. You've probably had done training a couple of years ago, but your staff has changed. So now you have a new complement of staff with maybe 1 or 2 persons who had done training, but that was years ago. But you want to do 1-day training. 1-day training is absolutely perfect. 2 days training, brilliant. If it's refresher courses for people who have done training and it's just to keep them up to speed and on par. But not when it's a new team, not when it's something you've never done before. You need to do the full course, because that's the only way you will see change. But I walk away from businesses like that, not because of the team or the problems or anything that I diagnose, but I realize that sometimes the issue isn't with the team itself. It isn't that the team isn't selling, isn't that they're not prospecting or not doing what they're supposed to do. It's you. You're holding back yourself. You're holding back your company. If it's something about eyesight versus mindsight. Eyesight versus, if you don't have the foresight to know that, hey, I'm struggling with my business, I'm struggling with my team, and the only way I can increase the way in which they perform, motivate them, is by training them. And you want to discount the training by just giving them 1 day training, you're not going to have the change that is necessary that you will see on your bottom line, let's say, if it is that you don't invest in them. So I walk away from these companies knowing that it's not necessarily that the team is the problem, but the leadership. If the leadership doesn't have the foresight to make that change, then how can I come in there, try to do 1 day's training, and then the leadership themselves will say, you know what, I have done training with Adrian Havelock, he came in and he did a session with us, but we did not see any results. That's my reputation, and that's the reason why I walk away. I walk away because I know the quality work that I give, and I recommend certain things, and if it is that they don't want everything that I give them, that's fine. But if you want to bring it down to something that's very small and then say, you know what, we want to get some change from that, it's not going to happen. You're not going to have that change. Have you ever gone to a 1 day seminar? How many do you remember 2 days after from that seminar? Think about that. If your business is your baby, if your business is your child, you will do everything in your power to ensure that that child grows healthy, strong, vibrant, and can live on beyond you can. Don't treat your business as if it's not your baby. Don't discount investing in your team. Comment below, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.